just in time for the show. So just give me a couple of minutes. Thank you. Thank you. It is Saturday, August 17th, 2019. Copycat 789. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? You're part of Shout Out Saturdays and Updates, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players, or whatever you do. Keep playing the games. And again, thank you so much for Copycat 789. Without further delay, I don't want to be on the show too long because I gotta leave in a few moments and go hang out for a while. I'm just waking up, so I apologize. But in any case, in 3, 2, 1, my little robot buddy, you can go on break. It's been a while since the last. Copycat 789 says it's been a while since I last watched your show. Sorry, it's okay. It's all right. I'm glad you on it now. In fact, you're my first guest. I'm glad you on it as of right now. Okay. For starters, I have updates. So if you just stick around for a few minutes, I will give you updates. And before I get to Shout Out Saturday, like always, she is my biggest supporter of all right now, to D.C.N Johnson. She's at work today. Baby, I love you. Have a good day at work. So to everybody out there, Johnson, how was your day? I'm just waking up like 2 minutes ago. Other than that, my day will be good, once I, get dressed and get ready for later. But other than that, woke up this morning, woke up blessed, so I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Copycat 789. About y'all was saying, she is my biggest supporter of all, D.C.N Johnson. And again, to everybody out the Johnson headquarters out in Gary, Indiana, to all my 11 grandkids and my in-laws and everybody. Love you guys very much. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my West Side family, the Redmonds, huge inspiration in my life. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, shout out goes out to you guys as well. But first, we're going to get rid of this picture, baby. You know I love you, so we're going to get rid of that. Right now, if you have not get this, Marvel's Avengers Endgames. Now, you know me, I love steelbooks. This is the steelbook of Marvel's Avengers Endgames. You got on the front, you got the people that didn't disappear, and on the back, you got the ones that did disappear. And that's what I'm saying is this is one of the most highly anticipated movies of 2019, and I finally own this. This is the steelbook collection. I'll open it up. Okay, for starters, I have the digital HD code, which I can't show you that, but inside, this is not just any steelbook. This is the 4K high definition. So I have the Blu-ray, the 4K high definition, and I have the bonus DVD of behind the scenes on how they did this movie. And I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a 4K player yet. More than likely, I'm going to have to get an Xbox One to do that. So probably between now and the end of the year, I'm definitely going to get a 4K player. But for now, I had to get this. In steelbook, I definitely had to get it. And again, shout out to the whole cast and stars of Marvel's Avengers Endgames. Great, outstanding movie. One of the most highly anticipated movies of the year. So you definitely want to get your copy of that. This year is going fast. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's definitely going fast. I mean, it's August already. It won't be another month. It'll be fall. So yeah, you're right. Copycat 78 this year is going fast. So definitely pick you up. I gotta borrow your nickname for a minute. Definitely pick you up a copy of Marvel's Avengers Endgames. Now the steelbooks. That's one thing about steelbooks is Best Buy sells the steelbooks. They're only out for a limited time, so You know, if you pre-order it, you got a chance of getting it. If not, you can always go on bestbuy.com to get the steelbook, or yeah, that's about the only place you probably can get one. Or you can check on Amazon, or you can check on eBay. If it's not too late to get the steelbook, get that. Next, before I get back to shout-outs, to all the members, shout out Saturday to all subscribers. If it's your birthday or not, shout out goes out to you guys as well. Copycat 789 said, look like I'm the only one in the chat. It's cool. Apparently other people gonna come. That's why I usually keep my show on from 10 to 15 minutes. Now other people do show up, then I will extend the show an extra 15 or 20 more minutes, but it's cool for now. Like I said, I just started the show, and I'm glad you're on Copycat, so, you know, at least you get a chance to see what's going on in the show. And again, thank you so much. Back to birthday shout-outs. If you're a member or not, and if this show, birthday, you know, happy birthday to all the people of the month of August, which you guys are. Happy birthday. And if you want to be a part of that, it's real simple. One, you got to be a subscriber. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, leave your notification on, leave something in the comments. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. And whatever you missed from the previous 7 minutes of the show, I was explaining everything from Marvel's Avengers Endgames up to birthday shout outs right now. And my birthday was last month. Okay, you know what? Happy belated birthday to Copycat 789. And I'm explaining to you right now, if you want to be a part of birthday shout out Copycat, one, you are already a subscriber, but two, the most important thing of all, you have to leave something in the comments. If you leave something in the comments, that way if I see it right then and then, I can shout it out live on the show. So Copycat 789, happy belated birthday from all of us at D.C.N. Networks and Power Players. And whatever you do, enjoy your day. Excuse me. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, with the long story short, leave it in the comments. If I happen to see it or read it, I will say a birthday shout out live before or after. So this is a belated shout out. Happy belated birthday to you from all of us at D.C.N. Networks and Power Players. And in the comments, tell me what you did on your birthday. So we're gonna get rid of that. What else? Back to gaming and movies. Oh, you cool. You cool. You cool. It's no problem. It's a problem. This is my way of saying to all my viewers, thank you. If you have the Mortal Kombat 11, if you have this game, Nightwolf is officially out. He is officially out as of right now. The last DLC was Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung is already out, but Nightwolf, he's officially out. As a matter of fact, I downloaded Nightwolf about, I think 3 days ago, and probably sometime this week I will do some exclusive gameplay on Nightwolf. So for starters, like I said, first of all, you gotta have the Mortal Kombat 11. let's get that done. Let's get that out of the way right now. One, you gotta have the Mortal Kombat 11. Two, you gotta have the combat pack, or in this case, the season pass. Call it whatever you want. Three, if you have that, you can get Nightwolf. His gameplay is pretty good. Pretty much like the original Nightwolf back in the days. They added a little few more features to him, but other than that, he's damn good. He's just as good as Shang Tsung, if not better. He's damn good. So you definitely want to do that, and probably sometime this week I will do some gameplay and on my perspective on how Nightwolf is. So get the season pass, download it, and then you're going to get other characters. Also found out from NetherRealm that they'll probably bring back Melina. There's a slim chance they'll probably bring back Melina as one of the DLCs because she has been on a on a fan base request, and everybody saying they want to bring her back. So it's a 50-50 chance they might bring her back as a guest character. I don't know. As an MK character, it's possible. But in any case, they're trying to bring her back. So right now, you got Shang Tsung, you have Nightwolf. I think the next character they're going to bring is Sindel. And then you got Spawn. And then you got two other guest characters. Rumor has it they might bring Ash from The Evil Dead. And they might bring back Melina. So I will keep everybody updated on that. But I will do a special video on Nightwolf on his gameplay is concerned. And he's awesome. I'm not going to lie. He's totally awesome. So definitely want to get that. Copycat said, what are the new games that you are excited for? You know what? That's the first question. Somebody asked me that in a long time. And I'm going to tell you what I'm excited for. In fact, I'll show you on the screen. Give me 1 second. Pretty much doing everything from my tablet today, so just to let everybody know. This is what I'm excited for. Not only what I'll tell you, I will show you. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm excited for these 3 games right here. This is what I'm excited for. You asked me a question. What are the new games that you're excited for? Well, I better tell you, but at the same time, I might as well show you as well. Right now, I have 3 games, 3 posters that's on my screen right now. And for starters, let's get with the one in the upper left-hand corner. And again, shout out to the WWE family, WWE Network, Studios, the whole corporation at WWE headquarters. Shout out goes out to you guys. I'm a huge fan of you guys. I also want to give a shout out to WWE superstar Nia Jax. Hope you're feeling well, and a few other superstars I can think of. Shout out goes out to Nia Jax. Shout out goes out to I almost forgot. I might as well put up one more picture too. Wait a minute. Almost forgot. I got one more picture to put up. Since I'm on the subject of WWE, I'm also put this up too. Not feeling well, dude, today. I'm going to lie down and rest up, okay? I just woke up myself, Sean, so, and shout out to the president of D.C.N Network, so I'm glad you're on. I just woke up myself, so more than likely I'll probably be leaving out in about an hour, man. So I'm just going to bring, if you can see it, I'm just going to bring Marvel's Avengers Endgame's over. rip it or whatever, and just drink a beer, just sit back and chill and watch that. Right now, back to Copycat 78.9. What am I excited for? I'm excited for these 3 new games, and I was just giving a shout out to the WWE Universe, and again, shout out goes out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham in a summer blockbuster hit, Fast and the Furious, Hobbs and Shaws. Saw it, liked it, loved it. Shout out to Idris Elba's Black Superman. You know, he really brought the pain in this one, so I ain't gonna lie. So to the whole cast of Fast and the Furious. Oh yeah, and shout out goes out to the big dog, Roman Reigns, his first debut as an actor. I was impressed. I was impressed with the whole thing. So again, shout out to the whole cast who produced Hobbs and Shaws. That's still playing right now. From what I heard, I think it's like still the #1 movie in the nation next to The Lion King. Right now I'm looking at 3 other photos. For starts, let's talk about my photo in my upper left-hand corner. WWE 2K20. That will be released October 22nd. Chances are I'm gonna put mine on pre-order at the end of this month. I'm gonna get the special collector's edition. I'm excited for that. In my upper right-hand corner, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. That's already been prepaid for. That's already been paid off. In fact, I paid that game off like about a month ago. So that's coming for the Nintendo Switch. That comes out this Tuesday. So chances are I'll probably pick that up. If not Tuesday, definitely Friday. And last but not least, in my lower left-hand corner, which that's pre-order also, but I'm gonna pay that off before the end of this year is out, and that is the new Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, Eidos and Iron just announced another R-Type for the PlayStation 4 next year sometime, named R-Type Generation 2 disc. Set no more talk. No more talk at. And then I suggest you hurry up and get you a PlayStation 4, bro, and make that happen, man. So, you know, and yeah, I mean, as good as they are making an R-Type, because you don't have no, I mean, you got shooters, but you don't have no, you know, shooters that you fly around with the spaceships and all that stuff, you know, like side-scroll shooter. That's what I'm trying to say. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So these are the 3 games that I'm more concerned of. WWE 2K 2020 that comes out October 22nd. I'm gonna pre-order mine at the end of the month. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. That's already been paid for. I'm gonna pick that up Tuesday. If not, I'm gonna definitely pick it up Friday when I'm off, and that's on the Nintendo Switch. In my lower left-hand corner, excuse me, in my lower left-hand corner. Oh, you're excited for Venom 2? I didn't even know. Right. They might make a Venom 2 because for the simple fact that Tom Hardy, he was in the first Venom, and Woody Harrelson at the end of the credits, for those who've seen Venom or not, he's gonna be Carnage. So I'm gonna get on the Marvel tip in a minute also. Last but not least, in my lower left-hand corner, you have Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm more excited for this game because it's going to be the first game that's going to be released in the year 2020, and probably that will be the last game I'll buy for a long, long time. You know, because I got a lot I have to take care of. Sean Baller said Woody Harrelson playing Carnage. Marvel has already started filming. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You know, right now, after Endgames, you know, Marvel's kind of taking a break because, you know, they've been working on on this project for years as far as Endgame. So now they're taking a break on not so much as making movies, but just just sitting back for a while. But they are having other movies in concept that is going to be produced starting 2020 of next year. So, but Copycat, those are your answers. Those are the 3 games I'm excited for. And the movie in my lower right hand You definitely want to go see that. So as soon as these games come out, now except for the one for the Switch, I'm gonna have to get this thing called the Elgato. It's like a conversion device that you hook up to your gaming system and your computer. So chances are in the near future, between now and the year 2020, the Spotty 09 show might jump to Twitch. Now here's the thing with Twitch, I won't be doing nothing strictly gameplay, but in order for you guys to become Twitch subscribers, I have to have 1 million subscribers. 1 million. Now here's the catch on Twitch. Once I do decide, I will leave, some information on, where we can go from there, but I will start doing gameplays on Twitch. But now the cool thing is, it'll be on Fridays. It'll be on Fridays. Will you stay on YouTube? Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna stay on YouTube. I'm gonna do everything on YouTube. I'm gonna do everything on YouTube. Yes. Black Panther 2, Doctor Strange 2, Spider-Man, The Sinister Six, and a few goodies on the way. We just have to be patient. Yes. As a matter of fact, for starters, let me get rid of these pictures right now. But as far as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, I am going to start doing live gameplay from the Switch. So between now and the year 2020, once I get this conversion kit, I am going to start doing a lot of live shows. But they're only going to be on Friday, so you don't want to miss it. So, Black Panther 2, Doctor Strange 2, Spider-Man 6 and all that. Yeah, Marvel got these hands on the blueprints right now, how they're going to do things. And I know they're coming out with Thor, Love and Thunder, and Natalie Portman. She's going to reprise the role as Jane Foster, so she's going to be the new female Thor. And I was just talking on my show the other day, last week, that Mahershala Ali, he played in Alita Battle Angel and a few other movies. Now he's going to be the new Blade. Now, again, shout out goes out to Mahershala Ali, but the hugest shout out of all, shout out goes out to Wesley Snipes. And if he's watching my show right now, dude, I know you got one more left in the tank. I know you do. I just got a strong feeling I know you do. Please reprise the role one more time, man. Please. It could, however you want to set it up, that's fine, but I'm a little pissed because of two things. One, if they doing the reboot, if they, remaking the movie or whatever, that'd be cool, but I'm telling you right now, and I'm saying this to the world right now, everybody knows I'm a huge Marvel fan. If Wesley Snipes, and I just said this last week on my show, if Wesley Snipes is not in the remix of the new Blade, I won't see it. I will not see it. And I've seen every Marvel movie, but if they remake Blade and he ain't in it, you ain't getting my money. I won't see it. Hell, I'll even do one better than that. I won't even buy it. He has to be in there some way, somehow. Y'all have to squeeze this man in some kind of way. Because again, you got, like Sean Ballin said, you got a lot of good movies coming on the horizon. And right now, I'm still waiting on, I better put this up right now. I better put it up right now because I'll never get the end of it. So, Sean Ballers, if you're still watching, because I'm doing pretty much all my work from my tablet today. After he got in the tax trouble with Marvel dismissed from working on Blade movies again. See, that's kind of messed up, man. See, okay, now that I didn't know of. But I'm telling you right now, even if he did, if they do the remake, I don't care, man. If they don't, they're going to have to squash that shit. If they don't put him in this movie, man, as a cameo, okay, at least a cameo. I'm sorry, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Okay. And Speaking of Wesley, I've seen a trailer for the new Dolomite, and Eddie Murphy. Believe it or not, Eddie Murphy. I've seen the trailer for. Eddie Murphy is gonna play. Gonna play Dolomite. And believe it or not, Wesley Snipes, he's in it too. So I'll give everybody future updates on Eddie Murphy's movie called Dolomite, What's My Name? And he plays, Rudy Ray Moore, aka Dolomite. So I'll keep everybody updated on that. And Sean Bolin says, Sticky Fingers from Onyx played a good blade for the TV series. Yeah, he did. Hell, I'd rather for him to get Sticky Fingers. And the reason why I put your picture up right now, Godzilla Big Dirty Folks, right now, I'm still waiting for Godzilla King of the Monsters that's coming on home video. So as soon as it comes on home video, I will definitely have a copy of it, and I will definitely give you my inputs on what I think of the movie. And like I said, I liked it. It was good. I loved it. Now, again, I'm not the Godzilla expert like Sean Bolin, and if you want to know a little bit furthermore on D.C.N Networks or on Godzilla, you can go to Sean Bolin's Facebook page. You just you see his name right there on the screen, and that's how I spell SeanBolland, Sean Bolin on Facebook, and that's more of his DCN site networks as far as on computers, as far as the Godzilla headquarters on expertise on what you want to know on Godzilla, aka Big Dirty Folks, or other monsters in the Godzilla realm of the universe. So you definitely want to check that out. And as far as on wolves and daikons and all that other cool shit. And speaking of that, we're gonna go from there. Sean Bolin, Marvel is interested in appeasing for fans. Snipes' career was severely damaged from once jail time. Once you mess that up, your acting career. Yes, another week or so, Godzilla. Yes, another week or so, and Godzilla will be on Blu-ray. Yes, I'm letting everybody. That's why I put the damn picture up right now to let everybody know. As soon as that comes out, I will let everybody know on the new Godzilla King of the Monsters. So again, want to know all your Godzilla needs, go to Sean Bolin. You see his name right here on the screen. Sean Bolin on Facebook for all your Godzilla DCN networks and computer repairs here in Chicago. So go to him and tell him that Player One from DCN Networks, Spotty09 sent you. So can't wait to get that. So we're gonna get rid of that. Next, what I have in my hand right here is the Street Fighter 30th collection. Street Fighter has been around for 30 years. And I was at GameStop yesterday, and I was just about to leave the store, and they showed a little display on Street Fighter. And everybody knows, don't get me wrong, I love Mortal Kombat, but at the same time, I gotta have some Street Fighter also. And this is a collector's edition. This is the 30th anniversary collector's edition. Now, the cool thing about this, I got this new $20. But the cool thing about it, you have every Street Fighter game on there, from the original one all the way up to, Sean, get ready for this, all the way up to Street Fighter Third Strike. So you have all of them on there. Yep. Check out my page. Oh yes, Street Fighter 30 years. Oh wow, yes. Street Fighter have been around since the days of Power Players, man. When we ran our shop, man, back in my mom's basement, when we had 4 TVs for each system, and I think, as a matter of fact, I'll never forget when you was here with me, Sean, and I'm letting the world right now. When I first got the very first Street Fighter, on Super Nintendo. I order it directly from Capcom itself. Okay, I'll never forget it when I got the very first Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo. Had it ordered to the house. Waited 2 months because it came straight from Japan. Waited 2 months. I didn't want it from the store. I got it from Japan. Waited 2 months. After we got it in our shop, and everybody was going crazy. And shout out goes out to Jason Black. Yeah, I'm holding this up, motherfucker. Yeah, because I know how much you love this. Yes, this is the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm gonna bring up both comparisons right now. Excuse my hands. Excuse my hands. I say, yep, we sure did. Stay on the phone and keep calling. Yeah, we were blown. Yeah, man, we waited 2 months for this. So don't get me wrong. I mean, I both love Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. If it weren't for Mortal Kombat, there wouldn't be no blood in the game. If it weren't for Street Fighter, like I said, Street Fighter is like the granddaddy of all fighting games. Of all fighting games. Okay, and I mean, you got a lot of fighting games. Like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, King of the Fighters, Samurai Showdown, the list go. I got so much video game knowledge of fighting games in my head. I'm surprised I can even remember all that. But it all started with this. And when I saw this at GameStop, $20, it had to come home. It really had to come home. So whatever you guys do, go to GameStop, and again, shout out to GameStop. Go to GameStop today and pick up the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Now, chances are it might be on Xbox One. It might be on the Switch. I know it's on the PC console, but like I said, you know, pretty much all my games are PlayStation 4 games, so you definitely want to get the copy of the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, and I love it. I love vintage games. I love old school games because, I mean, some of the shit we got now is cool, don't get me wrong, but I'll never forget it. Yep, you remember, Sean, we kept calling, and then and then we waited 2 months. We waited 2 months, and then when we finally got that game, I mean, one copy wasn't enough, so we had to wait for Street Fighter 2 Turbo to come in, which that was like maybe like a year later, and then we had to start, we couldn't keep one copy in the store. I mean, because everybody wanted that one copy. So, you know, we had to turn around and get extra copies. And we even, I don't know if you remember, Sean, when we ran Power Players, you know, I didn't know too much about Street Fighter until I ran into Lavelle, until I teamed up with Lavelle, until I teamed up with Randall, until I teamed up with Slow Mo No Show, Roderick Strong, Mike Willis, yourself, until I team up with the forefathers of anime, and they pretty much put me on the map of Street Fighter. But ever since then, I've been a Street Fighter fan ever since. Sean Bala said, if you haven't seen the show First Week Feast, your YouTube, check out for the 9th season featured WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. And yeah, and again, shout out goes out to the Texas Rattlesnake. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, I haven't seen that because, you know, because I be at work most of the time. But get the chance, you know, I'm going to check it out on YouTube or whatever. Make a long story short, but yeah. When I saw, like, again, I got to bring this up one more time. Definitely get your copy of this. It's $20. It's old school. In fact, I can tell you all the games that's on the back of here right now. You got Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighter, the World Warriors, the New Challengers, Turbo, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Generations, Impact, Third Strike. You got the whole goddamn Street Fighter universe on here for $20. You think I'm gonna say no to that? Yeah, no. I'm gonna hurry up. I'm gonna hurry up and get my ass off my shoulders to get that. So, make a long story short, I know that I got some more other shout outs. So again, I kind of put that in a little hint as far as the forefathers teaching me Street Fighter. Sean Bonner said he's a straight gangster, very funny indeed. Shout out to the Texas Rattlesnake. Congratulations on your new show. Oh, I know what you're talking about. He also came up with his new television show called Straight Up Steve Austin. That comes on USA. I'll be at work during the week, but if I have to catch the reruns on YouTube or whatever, fine. Shout out goes out to Matt Unique. Good day and blessings to you. And oh yeah, shout out goes out to again Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique. To all my brethren of NWI and to all my brethren of NWI right now. I'll throw this up on the screen. Unique, I hope you're watching this. Definitely get the new WWE 2K 2020. That's coming out October 22nd. Again, shout out to the WWE Network, to the WWE family, to the WWE Corporation. Right now, for the first time in history, it's been a good year for the both of these two. I'm just going to say this right quick. Again, shout out to the man, Becky Lynch, and to the big dog himself, Roman Reigns. I'm glad for the first time in gaming history, they finally put a man and a woman on the cover. It's about time. Well, for starters, let's talk about the man, Becky Lynch. It's been a good year for her. It's been an excellent good year for her. I mean, she was the first female everything from the Battle Royal to Money in the Bank to her nickname Becky Two Belts, which she both won both Raw and SmackDown Women's Division Championship. I mean, it's been an outstanding year for her. And again, shout out goes out to Becky Lynch. Also want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Burn It Down himself, Seth freaking damn Rollins. Shout out goes out to him for being, again, whooped Brock Lesnar's ass for being the Universal Champion, and he is the up, down, down champion as well. I don't know if he still got the belt as far as up, down, down, but I guarantee you he is, again, the new WWE Universal Champion. Now let's get on to Roman Reigns. It's been a great year for Roman Reigns too, but what made me more impressed about Roman Reigns, when he had to fight his battle through leukemia, and he'd been on a long, tough road, and to come back, you know, the doctors and them said he was going to be off maybe a couple of years, but to fight it in under a year, came back, got into in-ring competition, started winning matches, and then maybe his time off, you know, when he was going through leukemia, going through his little hiatus or anything, he started doing movies with his cousin, The Rock, and like I said, for the first time I see Roman Reigns on the screen for Hobbs and Shaw, I mean, I gotta admit, the man got some acting skills. I was impressed. He got some very unique acting skills. So I do see a huge, and this is just my opinion, I do see a huge part of his career as far as acting as well as wrestling as well. So again, shout out goes out to the big dog, Roman Reigns. It's your year. I mean, you done it all. You know, you came back, you fought leukemia, you got in the movie with your cousin, The Rock, and now you on the cover with the man. I just gotta say it. I love it. I love it. And so, Matt Unique, let all our brothers know of NWI. They better get their copy, because I'm gonna pre-order my copy at the end of this month. I'm definitely going to pre-order mine at the end of this month, because when October comes, I don't like to wait the last minute. And who else? Yeah. It's this year. So yeah, again, shout out to Becky Lynch, to Roman Reigns, to the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to be on there too. Okay. Matt Unique got a question. Says shout out to Gray Cloud, aka Night Wolf. And speaking of Night Wolf, I'll bring this up one more time. Nightwolf is out right now for Mortal Kombat 11. He is out right now. I am going to do some exclusive gameplay on him this week. So, he's a beast, man. He is a beast. So again, thank you for reminding me that one more time. So again, shout out to what's his name, Gray Cloud, aka Nightwolf. Okay, so I might as well kill two birds with one stone. But in any case, yeah, for the first time, they got a man and a woman on the cover of a WWE video game, and I am so very excited. Matt Unique said looks good. He may be getting under the skin. Okay. Should have made this an open party, but in a minute I'm about to end my show. But yeah, can't wait to get it. Can't wait to get it. So I suggest everybody hurry to get their copy. The only thing I'm a little disappointed about this game, what I'm about to say, the people, the production team of Yuke's Creation Media, they've been around with the WWE 2K brand for years, and right now Yuke's Media Creations, right now they're no longer with the 2K brand, at least with the WWE 2K brand. So right now 2K for the first time is branching out on their own. And again, shout out goes out to Yuke's Media Creation. They're like the production team that helped make WWE as far as some of their fighting games or all the other games as well. So I don't know how 2K gonna pull this off without them. And then you gotta think these guys been around for over a couple of decades. So now I don't know if they're gonna be on this brand or not. As far as the 2020, I don't know. I don't know how the gameplay gonna look. I don't know how to. I mean, the graphics look good. I mean, from what I've seen from the cover footage, the graphics look amazing. I'm not so much worried about the graphics. I'm more concerned on what they're going to do as far as direction towards the gameplay of it. So I'm a little leery on that. So we're just going to wait and see what happens. So again, shout out to Yuke's Media Creation. You guys been around for years. Thank you for your services throughout the decades, and my endeavors to you. And as far as the 2K brand for WWE 2K20, we just gotta wait and see what happens. Okay, let me get out a few more other shout outs. Shout out to all the hard-working people at North and Sheffield Commons. Look like it's gonna rain, so Sean, it's a 50-50 chance I might come out there. If not, I'll definitely come out there next week. I'm trying to see what the weather's looking like now. It's a 50-50 chance it might rain. But then again, I did say I was going to come over there. So if I do come out, just bring an umbrella or whatever. I'll be cool. I'll be straight. I'll be fine. Who else? Who else I got to shout out to? Shout out goes out to my boy from Pete's Coffee, Dr. Phil. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To the dangerous one himself, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, I'll be glad when I see you again, man. Alex the Lone Wolfborn. Shout out goes out to you. To my friend Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. And who else I need to give a shout out to? To the two Marvins that works in Best Buy. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my other boy Danny, that works in Best Buy. Shout out goes out to you and your girl. Which when I get the chance, I am gonna get that Xbox One off of you. Who else deserves another shout out? It's so many of Vicky Richmond and her family. Shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody over there in their household. I don't think and that's another thing. And if I do miss, and I want to get this out right now before I end my show, if I do miss anybody's name, two things. One, I apologize in advance. So I don't want nobody to think, oh, you didn't shout out my name. There's so many names you got to remember, but I will apologize in advance. And two, leave it in the comments. Matt Unique says, how much you think the PS5 will be? Chances are, like they did the PlayStation 4, it's going to run about $500. It's going to run anything that's a new release game going to run about $500. Now, I did some research on that. Now, here's the thing with the PlayStation 5. When it's coming out, I got to be honest with you, I don't know. Chances are it might be produced in Japan right now as we speak. Now, I do know the price is going to cost $500. Now, something that I did find out about the PlayStation 5, since we're going to get on that topic for a minute, the PlayStation 5 will be backwards compatible. You know, this is kind of like a small spoiler alert. It will be backwards compatible. Okay, now, it's kind of a spoiler slash rumor in a way. But from what I heard, it will be backwards compatible when you can play all the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now as far as the price, I know that joker gonna be over $500. Now, I guess the next question you're gonna ask me is I'm gonna get anytime. Like I tell anybody, think of my show as an open forum. I guess the next question you're gonna ask me is, will I get the PlayStation 5? I'm not gonna lie to you, I won't be getting that until after I get married. After I get married. I mean, if I do get it, it'll probably be after I get married, or if I buy it, I'll probably wait till after I get married to play it. But I know as far as PlayStation 5, it definitely be after I settle down. So yeah, that's it on that action. Shout out goes out to my boy Dan and his newborn, and again, congratulations on your newborn. Congratulations on your newborn, Scarlett. You know, she is a very beautiful little girl. And who else? Shout out goes out to my god baby Sarah. God Daddy loves you. And Matt Unique said that's cool. Priorities and more important. Yeah, because like I said, once I get Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm letting everybody know right now, that will be the last video game I'm going to buy for a long time. I mean, if I do get something, it'll be like under $20, or it might be some add-ons. But as far as getting the PlayStation 5, I mean, I'm going to get it. You know me, I'm the godfather of video game, but I made a promise to myself. Well, I made two promises. One, I made a promise to myself. I made a promise to God, and my third important promise next to God, I made a promise to the love of my life. Once I finally get Final Fantasy VII Remake, that'll be the last video game I'm gonna buy. Not unless it's add-ons. That's it. So I'm letting everybody know I am going to start doing gameplay starting between now and next year of 2020. Spotty 09, and there's a good 50% chance Spotty 09 might be on Twitch. So I will keep everybody informed. But don't get me wrong, my home will always be here at YouTube. So on Twitch, I'm gonna be doing a lot of gameplay. I do Spotty 09 trying to get his shit straight. Take two. I do a lot of gameplay on YouTube, but everybody kept saying, Spotty, when you gonna be on Twitch? When you gonna be on Twitch? And I'm telling everybody right now, once the day Spotty 09 finally lands on Twitch for good, I'm letting everybody know I have to have 1 million subscribers. 1 million. I have to have 1 million. And if I do jump on Twitch, it'll be on Fridays only. On Fridays only. Now, as far as how long I'm going to be online, as far as live gameplay, who knows? Might be 30 minutes, might be an hour, might be 2 hours. It all depends. So we'll go from there. Matt Unique said nothing wrong with branching out. So I'm letting everybody know. Once Spidey 09, my goal with YouTube, I have to have 1,000 or more. Once I hit that 1,000 mark, then I'll be doing special things for the show. And speaking of doing special things for the show, as far as our D.C.N networks and Power Player t-shirts, right now, that's still being on the blueprint right now. Hopefully, more than likely, as far as our formal wear for that, hopefully we'll have a prototype out between now and the new year. Once we have the prototype out, we're going to see if everybody likes the shirt or dislike the shirt. If you like the shirt, the chances are I might give that shirt away to one lucky subscriber of the show as far as the D.C.N t-shirts. Now, as far as going into production, as far as when we'll be able to sell them online, that will be coming out towards later dates and future uses. But in the meantime, in between time, just be patient with me, and once the shirt be out, I'm telling you, I will model it live on the show. So we're going to try to at least make 2 different shirts, one for the males, one for the females. So one lucky guy will have the very first prototype or copy of the D.C.N Network Power Players t-shirt, as well as the female as well. So, but I'll keep everybody informed on future references on when we'll have our own, own gear. Okay, I just want to get that out the way. And like always, I tell anybody, I say it once, I'll say it again. What do you want to see on the Spidey 09 show? Unique, get the chance, get this, man. Marvel's Avengers Endgames. I love this, man. And I can't wait for Godzilla King of the Monsters come out. I can't wait for Spider-Man Far From Home. More than likely, that's going to come out before the end of the year. So I got a lot of good movies I'll get. I mean, as far as buying my movies, I'm going to buy my movies. As far as buying future gaming systems, I would love to get the PlayStation 5, but I got to keep my word. I'm not going to get that until after I settle down. But as far as the shows, oh yeah, I'm still going to do my shows. I'm still going to do my shout out Saturdays and updates, my What's on Your Mind, my birthday shout outs, family time Sundays, and we go from there. Go to the theaters if you can't wait. Bronx Sushi 2. I haven't heard from you in a while. Shout out goes out to Bronx Sushi 2. Yeah. There's a movie coming out at the end of the month. Looks good. If you can think of the title of it, let me know, and I will go check it out. See, and here's the cool thing about movies. I want to say this before you go. Anytime a movie comes out at the show, at the theaters, 6 months prior to that, it comes on home video. So I don't mind going to the show and wait 6 months to get it on home video, because the reason why I like the original copies, like I said, some people into bootlegs. Me, I haven't bought a bootleg in 30 years. And one thing I don't like about bootlegs, it fucks up your laser. So whether you have a Blu-ray player, 4K player, whatever, DVD player, it doesn't matter, it fucks up the laser. So do like I do. My advice, bam, get the original. That way you won't mess your shit up. Matt Unique says, shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx. Shout out goes out to Boogie Down. Hey. Yeah, I'm dancing in the chair. Same day it's on bootleg site. Just saying. Dude, I'm telling you right now, not trying to rag on movies. I have like over 3,000 movies in my bedroom. It totes, crates, everything. I have over 3,000 movies. I had not had a bootleg in over 30 years. So this is what I'm saying. The smart thing in the world, anytime you see it at the movie, I guarantee you in 6 months, it's coming on home video. I'd rather, and I paid $35 for this, for Marvel's Avengers Endgame. But see, what makes it so cool, because I gotta take this out. I'm just gonna take this out for a minute. It's gonna show the world. Right now, you have the Blu-ray, the 4K, and the behind the scenes on Blu-ray as well. So, and it's a steelbook. So, I don't lose if I pay $45 for this. Personally, I think it's worth it. So my advice to all those who are bootleggers out there, if you want to watch the shit, and I'm not trying to rag on them, but at the same time, I got to go there because I used to be like that until I woke up and realized on how they do movies now from the theaters when it comes to the stores. If you want to buy the bootleg and watch that shit, and you got heads moving around, motherfuckers talking in the background, the picture's all upside down, and then sometimes the screeners, they look kind of fucked up in a way. Good for you. Good for you. But at the same time, you're putting your system at risk. Okay, so it's best off just wait till it comes from home video. Brian Sushi 2 said, ain't been to the theater since 1985. I saw Beverly Hills Cop. Oh, dude, what are you, dude? But okay, here's the thing. Here's Spidey 09 movie tips on going to the movies. First of all, I am not about to wait that damn long to go to the movies. Okay, first of all, let me total this up on my calculator right quick. From 1985 from 2019. Dude, you ain't been to the movies in 34 years? Hell no. Here's my advice as far as movie tips on Shout Out Saturdays and updates. One, do like I do. Go to a matinee, man. I don't know how much the matinees is out where you're at, but here in Chicago, if I go to a matinee, the most I'll probably pay for is $9. Okay, now if you go after a certain time, you know, here in Chicago, usually the tickets might run $11, $12, depends on where you go to. Do like I do. Go, like on the weekends, go to a matinee. Some theaters in the world, they have the Tuesday specials where you can pay half price during certain hours. These are, because I love movies, these are my movie tips, especially if it's just you by yourself. Go to a matinee, man. The theater costs too much, people talking, mass shootings, tune out. Yeah, okay, I understand it. Again, if you don't want to go to the movies, Bronx Sushi X, again, there's two ways around it. You can go to a matinee, or if you feel like you don't want to go to the movies, after 34 years, I can respect and understand that. The smartest thing I can tell you, do like I do. You know, get a movie collection, you know. And then I give you two reasons why. One, you know, it looks good. Depends on what you're collecting. And two, for those like me, I got cable, but if the cable goes out, that ain't stopping me. That ain't stopping me. That's not stopping me. So, for me, a movie collection works better. So if the cable goes out, or if you can't pay your Netflix bill, or whatever the issue may be, it helps. I wouldn't give a damn if I got 3 million movies in there. So damn what? The point is, you know, I can watch it at my own convenience anytime I want. But I understand your point because, yeah, theaters do cost too much. What they killing me on right now is the damn popcorn, man. Popcorn and a large drink is $20 fucking. I can't do it. What I do to beat that issue, do yourself a favor, like I always do sometimes, like the theater I go to around my crib, before I go to the movies, they have like an all-you-can-eat buffet. I'd rather spend $20 at an all-you-can-eat buffet and just eat, excuse me, just eat, you know, until you get full, and then just go to the movies. Simple as that. And just go to the movies. I'm telling you, that's how you do it. You know, because they said The Crawl was a pretty good movie. I have not seen The Crawl yet. Oh, that's that movie down where they had that big ass typhoon in Florida and you got the alligators swimming around like Jaws, eating motherfuckers in half and shit. No, I have not seen The Crawl. Have not seen it, but might check it out. might check it out. More than likely, I might check it out. Yup. Yeah, you say, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, you know me, man. So, make a long story short, as far as movie tips is concerned, I can understand your point, Bronx Sister too. So, and it is, it is getting out of hand. So, as far as like you said, people getting shot up and all that shit, and then you paying the price for popcorn or whatever. I can understand that. So, and I do respect, your judgment towards that. So, or do like I do. Just wait 6 months, get it on home video, man, and go from there. That's what I do because I work all the time. So, like, I'm off Fridays and Saturdays. So I'm off yesterday. I'm off today. This is about the only time I can go to the movies. It's the only time I have some me time to myself. So, like now here in Chicago, it's 11:33. If I want to go to the movies right now, I can catch the matinee right now. Get off like about 1 or 2 or whatever. Stay out the rest of the day to myself. So that's just my advice. Go to a matinee. Or some places have like a Tuesday special you can pay half price. Just go to a matinee. But if you don't want to go to a matinee, get it on home video. That's all I got to say. But I do respect your judgment and I do understand where you're coming from. So that's pretty much it. And looking at my timer, my show's about to come to an end. It's been an hour and 2 minutes. And I gotta start getting ready. I bought me a tank top the other day because it's been a while since I wore a tank top. So I just said, man, I gotta, especially when it's hot here in Chicago, I love my t-shirts, but I gotta start getting back to wearing tank tops, pretty much want them around the house so I can stay cool or whatever. Thank God I got central air in my apartment, but man, like when we on them hot days, t-shirts, tank tops, they help. So it's the first time in 20 years since I wore a tank top. So, and I'm trying to lose weight. So enough for me. Back to my viewers. Again, like I said before, I said again, I want to thank all my viewers for being a part of Shout Out Saturday every Saturday. And like I said, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I tell anybody, I'm just the name, the face, and my internet bill is due this Monday. But the 80% goes to you guys. So like I said, thank you guys so much for being a part of the show. And I'm about to end it right now. And in 3, 2, 1. And like always, when you hear that music, that means the Spidey 09 show about to come to an end. Have a good day, brother. Yeah, when we get the chance, Unique, we're going to team up, man. We are definitely going to team up. So, my show's about to come to a closure. So, I've been on long enough. And again, if I didn't give out any shout-outs, please leave it in the comments. Please leave your name or something in the comments. So, next time I run the show again, I try not to forget everybody. And then again, sometimes I can't think of everybody either. Not trying to be rude or nothing, but this is why I said this is where comments come in. When you leave it in the comments, it'll give me some kind of little reminder to say, okay, so when the show come up this Saturday, I'll give a shout out to this person, shout out to this person, whatever. What if it's shout out Saturday or even your birthday or whatever the issue may be on my show. Even if you, not telling anybody, even if you don't like the show, whatever the issue may be, if nothing else, if you subscribe or not, please leave in comments. Comments are important because they're just as important as this subscribing to the show. But in order for me to understand my viewers, I have to have in comments. So for the love of God, please leave in comments. It ain't gotta be no big ass novelty or no shit like that. Just leave something brief in the comments. Then I'll know what I can do to improve it, and we go from there. Well, I'm about to bring my little robot buddy back out again. And as of now, Shout Out Saturdays and Updates is coming to a final destination as well as its closure. So again, my little robot buddy been with me ever since I got my PlayStation 4. So again, my little AR buddy, as of now, this is your final break. Thank you for being a help on my show. And I'm about to end my show right now. So it's Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Tell me what you did on the weekend. You know, kick it, be with family. Well, I'd be glad when I be with my fiance. She's at work right now. So to Demetri Can Johnson, I love you. And to the rest of the world, just have fun. And the public service announcement to Chicago, to the world, put the motherfucking goddamn guns down. And to my younger viewers out there, I apologize in advance. But this is more of an adult show. But again, read that warning label down at the bottom. It says, warning, you must be 21 or older, contains strong language. Parental discretion is advised and is rated MA for mature audiences, which means this is more of an adult show for adult gamers. But also keep in mind, I do have my family time Sunday show, more for younger viewers. So, but to make that work, you have to put it in the comments. Everything that you want to know more about me or D.C.N. or Sean Bond or anything, it has to go in the comments. That is huge. That is important. And hopefully in the future, the things to come, I will get back to my Friday show. It won't be my Happy Friday show. I won't bring that back until after I settle down, but I will start doing Twitch. I'll keep everybody informed on that when I'm going to finally do that. So hopefully between now and the beginning of the new year, you're going to see a lot of gameplay live on Twitch as well as on YouTube. So once Spidey09 jumps to Twitch, I have to have 1 million subscribers. There you go. Well, that's it, everybody. I'll see everybody next time on Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. Talk to everybody later and later. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from D.C.N. Networks and Power Players. Enjoy your weekend. Stay blessed. God is in control. And whatever you do, Chicago, man, just play it safe out there. And to the world, play it safe and be blessed. I'll talk to everybody later and later.